but here we go. Advanced lookups, contact menu. Now, normally when we look up somebody, we'll go to lookup and we'll do, let's say ID status, and we want to find all of the prospects. Okay, there's ID status contains prospect, and go. Okay, and there they all are. But let's say we want to find everybody that's from California or Texas or New York. Okay, so you could go to lookup and state. I like to go to right-click, lookup state, and we'll start with Texas. So there's 14 people from Texas. Then I can go back and I can right-click, lookup state. Now I'm going to go to advanced. I'm sorry. If you've hidden your options, you'll see more options here. And we'll go to add to lookup. We'll put in California and add to lookup. And now I get not just my California people, but my Texas people as well. And I go back and I go right-click again, lookup state. We'll put in NY for New York, and I do add to lookup again. And there they are. Oops. Add to lookup. See, narrow lookups would have looked up my list of people from California and Texas, which there aren't any, so it shall be nothing. So we'll go back and choose add to lookup, people from New York, click OK, and now I've got 65. Now if I want to narrow this by just those that are prospects, right-click, ID status, choose narrow lookup, contains prospect, and so now 65 drops down to 34, and there you've got less of a list there. Okay, so advanced lookups, lookup menu, advanced query. You can kind of build something that you're going to use. So let's say we now take the state field and say it is equal to NY, hit add to list, and then take the state field again, equals to CA for California, and take the state field again, equals to TX for Texas. Now look at this. If I hit preview here, I got nothing. I got nothing because my query says I'm looking for people that belong to the state New York and California and Texas. I don't want that. I want or. So we change this, put the word or there, put the word or there, hit preview. Now there's my 65. And then I also wanted to narrow the ID status. Contains, remember ID status is a multi-select drop-down, and we'll put the word prospects, or you can choose from the drop-down here. Add to list. Okay, so if we look at our query, we're saying now that state equals to New York or California, or they must be from Texas and they're a prospect. We don't want that. We want to look for, snoozed for longer. We want to look for anybody that's in one of those three states. We're going to put a parenthesis around the states. And now when I preview it, you get the same 34 that we have at the top. Now the cool thing about advanced queries is you can save them. So I can save this and I call it territory list may. Okay, so you go and look it up. Oh, there it is. If you want to go do it again, you go back to lookup, advanced query, and you go to open. And there's my territory list may. There's my query. I can change one thing. Let's say I don't want New York, but I want Florida. Just make that one small change because my territory shifted, hit preview. Now I've got a different set of lists. If you want to save it, yes, we saved it. Now my territory has changed. So that's a quick view on that.